How are you doing, everybody? Welcome to my results predictions for SummerSlam. So far we got 10 matches on this card and I'm pretty sure there's more coming, but since the pay-per-view is going to be in 2 days, it is time for some predictions. And here they are. First up, for the Cruiserweight Championship, it's going to be Drew Gulak versus Oney Lorcan. Even if this one is probably going to take place during the kickoff, this match could be one of the most exciting matches of the night. I probably say that for a lot of Cruiserweight matches, but both of these guys are highly skilled superstars and I'm just happy to see Lorcan having a real opportunity at SummerSlam. Now, can he capitalize and go home with the Cruiserweight Championship? Not yet, I think. I'm going to pick Drew Gulak to retain. For the United States Championship, we're gonna have AJ Styles versus Ricochet. Speaking of matches that could steal the show, this one is clearly on the list. I'm having no doubt that this match is going to be another amazing bout between Ricochet and AJ Styles, but this time it's not just about them. Now that the club, or should I say the OC, is at full power, it's pretty hard to figure out how Ricochet is going to escape from this 3-on-1 situation. Styles clearly have the edge before this match even began, and I think it's going to stay like that, because I'm going to pick AJ Styles to retain the US Championship. After this, we're going to have Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon, and if Owens loses, he's going to leave WWE. Everything lies in that stipulation. Can we really expect Kevin Owens to quit WWE? Especially with this match taking place at home in Canada, I don't have any clue why Owens would lose, but it is WWE. This type of matchup is clearly a perfect moment for a massive surprise. The thing is, even if there's thousands of scenarios where Shane could take the win, I'm not going to bet against Kevin Owens beating the living hell out of Shane McMahon. I'm gonna pick KO for the win. For the SmackDown Women's Championship, we get Bayley against Ember Moon. I feel like the current situation with Ember Moon feels a lot like the Bayley situation from a few years a month ago. They were both stuck in crappy storyline until a championship opportunity came out of nowhere and helped fix things up. It happened to Bayley and it looks like it's going to be the same for Ember. So even if she didn't really earn that opportunity, I get the feeling that the SmackDown Women's Championship is going to change hands at SummerSlam, which is why I'm going to pick Ember Moon for the win. Following that, we get a highly anticipated matchup between Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt. We are finally going to witness the in-ring debut of the Fiend at SummerSlam, and if there's one match on this card where there is no doubt about who's going to win, it's definitely this one. There's absolutely no way Balor is going home victorious, especially when we know he's going to take some time off after the pay-per-view. Bray is going to run through him in no time. Actually, he might put Balor down before the match even began. So, in any case, Bray Wyatt for the win, no doubt about that. Now for the WWE Championship, Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton. Now this matchup is my personal favorite. The build-up to this contest has been on television for only a few weeks now, but this whole storyline between Kofi and Randy really kicked off 10 years ago, and the recent amazing video packages from WWE showed exactly why. What's funny though is that Kofi is the current champion, but he's the one trying to find redemption and having a point to prove against Randy Orton. And for me, he's indeed going to prove to everyone once again why he deserves to be at the top today. I'm picking Kofi to retain the WWE Championship. After this, we're going to have WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus versus Charlotte Flair. This was unexpected. I wasn't expecting at all a matchup between Charlotte and a returning Trish Stratus, but since it is probably going to be a one-off match, why not? The thing is, picking a winner is not going to be easy. Charlotte is a better athlete and a main eventer who deserves to win and go back chasing championships, but on the other hand, I don't think a loss against Trish would affect her that much. So even if I'm far from sure about the result of this match, I think Trish Stratus is going to end her career on a positive note. Speaking of unexpected matches, here we go for Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler. You know, after a controversial performance at Super Showdown back in June, I gotta admit I wasn't expecting Goldberg to be back anytime soon. But that's good, he now got the perfect opportunity to do what he does best, squashing people. And unfortunately, Dolph is going to be his next target. I definitely don't expect this match to last long, as Spear and a jackhammer should be enough, so Goldberg should take the win. Now for the Raw Women's Championship, Becky Lynch versus Natalya. Well, saying that Natalya is in this match because of her nationality would be a lie. And that's a shame because Natty is far from being untalented or something like that, but like several other superstars, she lacks up the little thing to be on the level of women like Becky Lynch for example. And I would love to see Natalya surprising everyone at SummerSlam, and I know she's going to do her best, but doing her best might not be enough. I'm going to pick Becky Lynch to retain the Raw Women's Championship. And finally for the Universal Championship is going to be Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. Even if this bout is basically a rematch of WrestleMania, the overall feeling about this face-to-face is so much different. Rollins' chances to win at WrestleMania were pretty high. SummerSlam doesn't look so good, however. There's still possibilities of Seth burning the place down, of course, but like we saw in the last few weeks, the man is clearly burned out. I think those ruthless attacks from Brock are clearly foreshadowing what's going to happen at SummerSlam. I think Brock Lesnar is going to beat him down and retain the Universal Championship. Alright, this was my predictions for SummerSlam. Tell me what you think about them and give me yours down in the comments below. Thanks everyone for watching. As always, please remember to share, like and subscribe if you like the video, and you can also follow me on social. This was my last video of the season. I'll be back in a month just before Clash of Champions. Until then, stay safe everyone, have a great SummerSlam, and I'll see you next time.